Do you know these days where you struggle with your energy? Maybe you work too much, maybe you didn't sleep all too much, you don't feel like Superman? In this video I'll show you how I use landscape photography to get energy again and maybe also to feel like Superman again. Hi my friends, nice to see you. I'm a little bit late today, or not really a little bit, I'm around 4 hours too late. So I've forgotten to set my alarm clock yesterday evening and that's not good. So you know, this is one of these days where nothing seems to work as it should. When I brought my things out to the car this morning, I realized that I've forgotten to brush my hiking shoes. So my wife had big washing day yesterday. She washed all my outdoor trousers and so I had to pick out those one what was the driest of them. And driest doesn't mean that it's dry, believe me, but it really smells lovely after kind of lemon or something like this. So it's really fantastic. But we always have to consider the positive sides of life. And before you turn off this video because you don't want to watch a frustrated landscape photographer out on location, it's not that bad. I strongly believe, I deeply trust into the healing power of landscape photography. And I had planned one shot this morning and it's no more possible, to be honest, because we had really low clouds, mist, fog maybe, and we had these conditions. That's really my day. But I don't think about composition in the moment. I don't think about a photograph. The only goal for the day is to get up. Because when everything seems to suck, landscape photography is that one what is able, what really has the power to pull me up. So let's see what the day will bring today. So I hiked up already. It was a hike of around an hour, I think. And it's the same day. I just changed my hat and I also got into my jacket. I also changed my shirt because, yeah, it's really a little bit windy here and a little bit cold and I don't want to risk anything. I also found a composition now. My subject is this fantastic little lake down there and it's surrounded by these nice mountains here. And my foreground are these amazing rocks here with these strong lines pulling you into the frame. And we have also this path here leading you back. And we always have a little bit of gaps up there in the clouds. That's really fantastic. So the clouds are really low. So we have nice structures in the clouds. And we always get a little bit of light here in the landscape, what really adds to the composition. So I'm here now with my fresh trousers. And it's so relaxing. This is what landscape photography is all about. And we always should remember why we do landscape photography. So fantastic. This day is all about relaxing. So let's make the click.
When it's over, don't feel attached to anyone when I'm sober. It's someone else's life, and I can't go on with no one to rely on. Where do we go?
Oh, it's fantastic. Such a gorgeous place. And I'm really happy with my photograph I took already. And the conditions are also breathtaking. So when you have a look over there, it's just amazing. The only problem is we don't have a composition over there. That's not good. It doesn't make sense just to photograph the clouds over there. It really looks dramatic, but it doesn't make sense to take a photograph and I don't have a composition. So I will head over a little bit more into that direction, and also the clouds over there on this side go a little bit down, so we have a nice transition between high and low pressure weather. We're between a high and a low. This is the reason therefore. So I think the clouds could always a little bit set and a little bit rise, and this could look really pretty good. I'm not sure if I will be able to find a composition. As already mentioned, I haven't planned anything for today, and especially in visitor photography, when you haven't planned anything, it could get really tricky, because, you know, it could work when you go out for waterfall photography or even woodland photography, because each tiny movement has a big impact to your photograph. And on wider vistas you have the problem that it could be that you have to move kilometers, that you have that constellation, that lines what you want to have. Although on the foreground, obviously it's also a difference when you move just a few centimeters or even a few millimeters. But in a case like this, it's better you don't look for composition. What I do is I look for what I love. So whatever jumps into my eye, whatever jumps at me will be photographed today. So I've got already one photograph. I'm happy with it. And also, if I wouldn't have got any photograph today, or I will not get one more or whatever, I would also be happy, because yeah, I really enjoy this, and it brought me already much more up than in the beginning. Landscape photography is so fantastic.
So afraid of getting bored when we're sober. It's a different life when it's over. Don't feel attached to anyone when I'm sober. It's someone else's life.
So I have a good news and a bad news. The good news is I found an amazing composition, and the conditions are absolutely fantastic. The light is hitting the mountain back there, we have dramatic clouds up there, and we have this amazing waterfall here as our foreground. So now let's come to our bad news. I don't have wellness with me. I can't go into the creek here, and as I know myself, I know I take really long to build up my composition. I will not get out of my shoes and try it without anything. I think this wouldn't be healthy. But I will definitely come back here. Maybe I will take a little phone shot or something like this. Just a quick, that's not really a test shot, it's more a scouting shot, because I can't roughly build up the composition. Let's make the phone shot, and then I will head over a little bit more in that direction.
It's someone else's life. I can't go on with no one to rely on. Where do we go, yeah? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go?
amazing conditions. I'm not sure if you can see this up there, but we have a fantastic light spot up there on this peak, and it looks really pretty good. As already mentioned, when I don't have planned anything, what I do is I have a look just at what I love, what really attracts me. And when I came along here this path, I got attracted by these fantastic little cascades. They look really pretty good. And we have also this mountain face back there, what looks really fantastic. The only thing is, what I think, it is not the strongest subject. So I think it's not the strongest photograph I've ever taken. But as already mentioned, this day is just meant as photographic therapy, if you want. Just to relax. This is the reason why we are landscape photographers. Or what is the reason why are you a landscape photographer? Leave me a comment below, I'm really interested about. For me, it was always a kind of relaxing and a kind of coming down after a busy day. Also when I don't feel well. However, it's really fantastic. And so the idea of this composition is I want to use these rocks here as foreground. I also try to use only the waterfall here as foreground. But I think that the version with the rock as foreground is a little bit stronger, although you get a little bit too much bright spot here at the left, but I think it's not the biggest problem. It leads back to the brook up there, and then we come to this amazing mountain face. It's absolutely amazing. From a technical side, I use a freestop ND filter. I also use a polarizer. I tried a little bit, and it really makes a difference here. We get lots of light here from the side, so I was able to pull the reflections a little bit down of the surface of the water. F14 in 1/8 of a second, ISO 100. Let's make the click.
It's someone else's life. I can't go on with no one to rely on. Where do we go, yeah? Where do we go? Where do we go?
It's absolutely amazing. There are so many compositions here, breathtaking. So I found one more composition, obviously, and it's a really simple one. I was attracted by this nice little S-curve of this brook and the huts up there in the mid-ground and this amazing mountain face at the distance. It looks absolutely amazing and very important today because we have amazing cloud structures up in the sky. And I want to get really lots of sky into my frame, so I want to use this nicely left curve. I want to use this nicely less curve, leading us back to the midground, to the huts, do our subject back there, and I want to have this drama here, what we get through the clouds. And also here I use a freestop neutral density filter and also a circular polarizer to get rid of the reflection of the surface of the water. And we will also get a little bit more contrast up in the sky. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that I came up, and to be honest, when I lay in my bed in this morning and I realized that I'm much too late, 4 hours, I thought, let's keep in the bed. Let's sleep more. But when you get out then, it is like there couldn't be anything better than that you really get out. And you also, when you don't have any plan, if you don't have any idea, any clue what you want to photograph, just enjoy the day, just relax, just pull out the energy what you get from Mother Nature. This is the essence of landscape photography. So I think there's nothing more to explain the composition. Let's make the click. I really enjoyed this day. I hope you also enjoyed this video. If yes, please give me a thumb up. Share this video with your friends, maybe on Facebook, Instagram. It would really help me to grow this channel. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't have already. So thank you so much for watching. See you next Saturday. Bye.
I'm the landscape you need to see. You are the artist I'll never be. Stay with me and I have no doubt you'll make a painting that makes you proud.